about what motivates them, what their favorite part of the program is, and how it is that they're only a few weeks into this. So let's find out a little bit more. So, Hannah Murphy, how are you today, Hannah?
I'm doing pretty snazzy. How about you, Peter?
I am snazzy as well. Tell me a little bit about yourself. So, tell me about your parents, maybe your siblings. Tell me a little bit about your family.
Yeah, I'm a 19-year-old freshman at Centralia College. I'm doing early childhood education. I'm the fourth kiddo out of 5, and my parents, Tracy and Sherry, have law enforcement backgrounds.
That's fun. So, early education's awesome. I love it. Big supporter of it. What made you want to go into early education?
Well, ever since I was in kindergarten, I always wanted to be a teacher. At every single family reunion, I was the one taking care of all the younger cousins in the family. And I just have a huge heart and a huge passion for childcare. So it meant so much to me to become a teacher.
Yeah, really important. So let's talk about what made you want to be Miss Lewis County. That's a big jump from early education to being a title holder.
Yeah, especially when you're homeschooled.
Yes.
Too. Yeah, it was a huge change for me, and I had never seen myself be in any position like that. But my mom was really hoping for me to try, and she's like, Hanny, you can do it. You're basically a Disney princess already. I have so much faith in you, and you are such a kind person. You should do it. So I was like, why not? And I tried it last year. I ran with Maddie Scalesi, the last title holder, and it really got me out of my shell, and I was able to become more confident in who I am as a person, which is why I'm so thankful for the program. And after a lot of coaxing from my mom again and some other supporters, I decided to run again. And once you know it, I got Miss Lewis County this year.
And that's really awesome. I mean, I think it's so important that, even if you don't win your first time, you learn so many amazing skills from the scholarship program that you wanted to jump again and go head first and be like, I'm doing it 2 years in a row, and you won. So try again.
Exactly. I don't even view my first time running as a failure. In fact, it was a huge success because I was able to grow as a person, and I made so many amazing connections and relationships with both the contestants running as well as the wonderful board who helped me grow.
Yeah. So Haiden, the Miss Lewis County teen, Haiden Bartel. Haiden, how are you today?
I'm good. How are you, Peter?
I am hanging in there, snazzy, as Miss Lewis County would say. Tell me a little bit about your journey. Well, first of all, let's talk about your family, because you've been on the show a long, long time ago.
Oh, yes.
Do you remember when?
Yes, I was in the top 5 for Little Miss Friendly in 2019.
Yep, and I had all of you in here, which was fun.
Yes.
And now you are the new Miss Lewis County teen, so tell us a little bit about your family.
Yeah, so I am a junior at WF West High School and a full-time Running Start student at Centralia College. The goal is to go into nursing, so that's pretty exciting.
Very.
Yeah.
Yeah, and so you didn't learn your lessons from Miss Little Miss Friendly. You've been around. I mean, you have been also. You had another title, didn't you, before this?
I did. I held 2 open titles in preliminaries to Miss Washington's teen.
So you just can't get enough of it.
Yes, I love this program.
It's a lot of fun. So you want to be a nurse, correct?
Yes.
What kind of nurse do you want to be? Do you know?
I would love to go into pediatrics. I love being around all of the little kids and just their attitude in general.
So being in the public eye, or quasi-public eye as you are, tell me a little bit more about what made you want to continue being a title holder and then run for Miss Lewis County teen.
Yeah, so in general, I just love the program and all of the connections and friendships that you build and the skills in general, in the interview room especially. With Miss Lewis County's teen, I was really excited to jump back into it and gain more friendships.
So what do you think is the if you're like a teen out there and you want to be part of the Miss Lewis County program, what would you tell them to do? Just do it?
Yeah,
How do you
just
prepare?
go for it.
What if you're scared?
Oh, well, everyone's going to be scared if they feel like it's important. So I think that it's more important to grow. So
Yeah. And so it is important to keep growing, and you continue to do it just like Hannah. So what was your favorite part of the competition? Tell me what your favorite aspect of it is, and maybe tell us about what those aspects are, because there's sports and there's talent and there's all these different parts.
I think I have two favorite parts that I can't decide between. And one of them is kind of considered the fifth hidden point of the crown. It's called sisterhood. And the relationships, I've already talked about this, but the relationships that you build at the local level and at the state level, it's just amazing. I still talk to all of the girls from even when I ran the first year.
Yeah.
Yes. And then the second point would probably be interview, where I get to show my interest in my community service initiative, Cultivating Inclusion.
Cultivating inclusion, what does that mean?
So my community service initiative is about creating more inclusive opportunities for the neurodiverse community.
Which is awesome.
Yes.
It's very, and especially going into the medical field, I'm sure you have a little bit of background and you will be more learning about that too.
Yes. I have a younger brother who is on the spectrum as well as a cousin, so I get to see it from a family perspective.
Yeah. And Hannah, tell me a little bit about what either tell me your favorite part of the competition or tell me your most challenging part, or both. If they might be the same, your favorite and most challenging.
Honestly, they are the same. My favorite part and the most challenging had to have been talent. I've been singing ever since I could talk, and I was never trained in it, so it's very raw talent, but I'm also an introvert at heart, so it took a lot of courage and a lot of guts for me to even stand in front of people, let alone open my mouth and let the notes come out.
Right.
And definitely the second time around, I was more confident and easy in front of people, but it was still really hard to display my talent.
Well, and Haiden talked a little bit about the hidden point of the crown, that's sisterhood, right? This is your second time running. You probably felt that as well, the sisterhood from your first run and this one. And quite honestly, you've got like double sisterhood because you're probably still friends with people who competed with you the first time.
Oh, definitely. I was going to mention if Haiden didn't, sisterhood is probably my favorite point of the crown, even though it's not official point.
Right.
But the people who actually ran again this year, I had met the first time around, like Riley Martin, shout out to her, and Hannah Bishop. And it was just so amazing to see how much they've grown too. And I remember last year, I was a nervous wreck. And Maddie really helped me to just feel confident in myself. And so did Caitlin Gunther. She had been the title holder before. And now coming back this year, it was like reverse. I was helping some of the younger girls who hadn't competed before, who might have been struggling certain areas, and I got to be that light that the others before me were.
Yeah, and that's amazing. And if you're just tuning in to the Let's Talk About It show here on AM 1470 KELA or KELAAM.com, I'm your host, Peter Urbano, and Miss Lewis County and Miss Lewis County teen are here. We're going to talk a little bit about that program and how you should get involved, why you should get involved, and what they're going to do, because I know their schedule is going to just be bonkers for the summer, because it always is. So Hannah, what was your community service initiative?
My community service initiative is called Engaging America, and it's all about voting.
Yeah.
I believe it's very important for us to get involved in not only our local community, but statewide and national voting.
Yeah.
And did you know that in Lewis
Look how
County...
excited you just got.
I know, there was a whole chair shift and everything,
There was a
folks.
chair shift, and you just like beamed. All right, so tell me all about it. Tell me.
Did you know that Lewis County has over 57,000 registered voters? And in preliminary votes and presidential votes, you have a great voter turnout. But in just general elections, it's maybe on a good day 20 to 30%.
Why is that?
It's because people aren't getting involved. They think that their voice doesn't matter, and it truly does. We are a government that is for the people, of the people, and by the people. And unless we get engaged, America's just going to sit around and not grow and flourish like it can, and it has the potential to.
Yeah, and there's a number of elections and ballot measures just here in Lewis County that were decided by a handful of votes. I mean, you could even point to the Centralia school levy, which just passed. I mean, it was down, then it passed. It was, I think, I don't know, less than 15 votes. I mean, it was close. Your vote really does matter, and your voice does matter. It's about getting, I mean, and voting doesn't get any easier. I mean, whatever people want to say about mail-in ballots, I mean, it's already prepaid stamps for you.
Right. Like, and even just to register online, I did it when I got my driver's license. I just pre-registered. Super easy. They ask you, do you want to register? Sure, it's done. And even if you don't do it through that, you can just go online, hop on a website, fill in your name, and boom, you're registered to vote. It's so easy, but so many people they feel like it's difficult, and it's really not. It's one of the most easiest things you can do.
It is. And you can learn all about this too, about all these initiatives. Hannah, you can find her at misslewscounty.org, right?
Yes.
And same with Haiden. The scholarship program is pretty amazing. And you two ladies won some good money too, didn't you?
Oh, definitely.
I mean, a lot of folks who aren't aware of how the program works, I mean, it's a scholarship program. And as much as some people think you compete against each other, you really compete with each other because you're trying to cultivate the best of yourself, whether it be talent or interview process. And you can win some good money.
Exactly. I couldn't have put it any better, Peter.
How much money did you win?
Quite a bit. Like, if
Couple
I'm,
grand?
Yeah. And
Yeah.
a lot of grants, too,
Yeah.
that are going to help me with Miss Washington. And it's just great opportunity.
Yeah.
The scholarships, not only do you get a scholarship for just running, you can get a scholarship for being the nicest person. It's called Miss Congeniality.
Yep.
And my little sister won that one. And you can also get runner-up. Obviously, Miss and Miss Teen you can get. You can get one for the 4 points of the crown,
Right.
which I got. It was really nice to get that one.
Yeah.
You have so many opportunities to get scholarships, and I don't think a lot of people knew that. I didn't know that going in.
Right. And we try to highlight that. And Haiden, you were able to secure some good scholarships as well. I mean, it's not only going to, I think the scholarship program creates great opportunities, lifelong skills, but the financial opportunity is amazing.
Yes, I gained almost $2,000 in scholarships in just one night.
That's a lot of money.
Yes.
That's good. I mean, that's good money. And it goes towards you being a nurse,
Yes, exactly.
right? So tell me a little bit about your sponsor. Who was your sponsor?
My sponsor was Kim Witham with
Hmm.
International Sotheby's Realty.
Yeah. And how'd that come about? Did you just call Kim up and say, hey, will you sponsor me?
Well, yes. So I actually knew Kim from when I was Little Miss Friendly. So I had a little bit of rapport with her, and I reached out to her and said, hey, I'm looking for a sponsor as I'm running for Miss Lewis County's teen. And, you know, she has just been the most amazing sponsor and always goes above and beyond. And I'm just so happy to have her in my corner.
Yeah. And I've had Kim on the show numerous times. I mean, her doing the Forgotten Children's Fund.
Yes.
And some other things. I mean, she's been, besides just the realty side of it, she gives a lot back to the community.
Yes, she's so community involved.
And
Just an
and
amazing
people
person.
forget that the Miss Lewis County Scholarship Program is a nonprofit. I mean, the point of it too is to cultivate the next group of women leaders in our community, which clearly you two are going to be. So, Hannah, what about your sponsor? Who was your sponsor?
My sponsor was Wagner Orthodontics.
Okay.
Peter's actually my cousin, so
Nice.
it was pretty easy to ask
It
him.
wasn't because he was worked on your teeth.
Oh,
Oh,
totally.
he has to.
Yeah, I have a gorgeous smile now. No overbite or anything. Thanks,
That's awesome.
Peter. Yeah, and also Peter.
Yeah, Peter. Yeah, Peter.
Peter and Peter.
Yeah, I don't think my teeth are as good as yours. How did you? So, did you just call up your? I mean, if I for instance, if I'm thinking about running, not me personally, but say somebody out there is thinking about wanting to compete, it's a little daunting if they don't know someone. Like, how do you just approach someone and say, "Hey, I want to run. Will you sponsor me?" And what's the donation like? How does that happen?
So for me, I was very nervous to ask anyone, even family. And I had been working out in, oh gosh, I don't even know where we were. We were helping Peter and his family deconstruct some houses or whatnot on his new property. My dad just goes, Peter, do you think Wagner Orthodontics would sponsor Hannah? It was just easy question. And it does seem very scary and frightening to ask, but our community is an amazing community.
Yeah.
And we're willing to support anyone at any time. So if you're wanting to ask someone simply to be your sponsor, just do it. It's really easy, and chances are they will 100% say yes.
Well, and it's not the only thing that you raise money for, right? I mean, don't you sell advertisements or pamphlet or tickets? I mean, how does that work?
So there's one of the scholarships you can get is called the Happy Ad Scholarship. And basically it's selling the most ads for the program book that they give out night of. And it allows local businesses to have the opportunity to not only support all of the candidates, the people running in the pageant, but it also allows them to give more notice to their local businesses.
Yeah. I mean,
really
it's pretty
great.
fun. I mean, Hayden, you've been selling this for a while too, right? For, when you were a Little Miss Friendly contestant to your other open titles, you probably had to do a lot of salesmanship around town and around the community.
Just a little bit, yeah.
Yeah?
Yes.
And so does your family help out? I mean, your dad's with you a lot too, right?
Well, I have to give props to my dad because he's just the epitome of a pageant dad. He's just amazing and always in my corner. So he's a great motivator to just get out there and to reach out to my community.
Yeah, and he's had a lot of stuff. I mean, I see him everywhere supporting you, whether it's turkey bowling and turkey bingo that we've done before and Mother's Day bingos. I mean, you've been around promoting our community in a lot of different aspects. I mean, what do you think about what Hannah said? I mean, it's sometimes daunting to go out there and try to raise money.
Yeah, but it's also another opportunity for you to grow and build new relationships. So it's a very important opportunity to take as well.
I agree with that. And if you're listening to the Let's Talk About It show on AM 1470 KELA or KELAAM.com, I'm your host, Peter Barno. And Hannah Murphy and Haiden Bartel are here, Miss Lewis County and Miss Lewis County Teen. We're going to take just a quick moment for our sponsors, and we'll be back in a second.
Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it.
Hi, it's Heather Stewart, your local real estate professional with Blade Realty. Most people think of real estate in terms of buying and selling homes and property. And while that's true, real estate is so much more. Owning real estate is your best hedge against inflation. It's an asset that comes with big benefits. It's your hot ticket to building long-term wealth. Are you interested? I'd love to chat with you about your options in all things real estate. Find me on Facebook at Heather Stewart Realty.
I'm Brian with Firehouse Construction and my wife Janae. We are the proud owners of Firehouse Construction, your one-stop for your home improvement projects. From decks, restoration, kitchen, bathroom remodels, and additions, Firehouse Construction is locally owned and operated, serving our community. We take pride in offering military and first responders discounts. So don't hesitate to give me a call at 360-399-3834 or check Firehouse Construction out on Facebook.
Congratulations to our Mariners Telephone Ticket Window Wednesday winner, Richard Blazel from Rochester. On Wednesday, Richard won a pair of tickets to see a Seattle Mariners game. This upcoming Wednesday, you could win your own pair of tickets to see the Mariners and Kansas City Royals as our guest on Sunday, May 3rd at T-Mobile Park in Seattle. Get ready to win with the Seattle Mariners and KELA.
Swinging a fly ball down the line, and this one is gone. Goodbye, baseball.
Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it.
All right, we're back here on the Let's Talk About It show right here on AM 1470 KELA and KELAAM.com. Hannah, what are your plans all summer long? I mean, you're going to be at parades, you're going to be at the fair, you're going to be out and about. What is kind of one of your big initiatives that you're going to be out talking to maybe even classes about? Because classes, they're out in like June. So
oh my gosh.
All right.
Yeah, I'm still debating whether or not to do a summer class, but probably shouldn't with all that's going on this summer.
You have a lot going on.
Oh yeah. We have, not only do we have the parades and the fair, which I'm so excited about, but we also have Miss Washington and Miss Washington Teen in July.
Oh, it's in July. When in July?
Yours is the first weekend, right, Hayden?
Yes, I believe so.
June.
Oh, June. June.
First weekend in June?
First weekend in June? Whoa.
June what? We got sometime in June.
It's the last week in June going into the first week of July.
Okay.
Okay.
And then yours is?
Mine is the very next week, the 5th through the 12th, or the 5th through the 11th, but there's only like 3 days of competition.
Okay. Is that up in Olympia or Seattle?
Yes,
Okay.
Olympia this year.
Yeah, it was, I think, Olympia last year, too. I think they moved it kind of to the center to make it a little easier for people and probably more affordable.
Yeah, it's easier, more affordable, and I mean, it is the capital. So
It is
makes
the capital.
sense.
I know where that place is. Do you guys have to raise a lot of money and make connections in the community to get up there, or how does that work, too? You just raising money into the scholarship program?
Through the American Heart Association, yes, we are raising money through that, and that allows us to go to state.
That is awesome. Are you excited?
Oh, yeah.
Are you doing a lot of practice for like your talent and singing and everything?
Yeah, it's going to be a lot. I have maybe 20 songs to go through to see what one's going to be the one for state.
20 songs. So which one are you leaning? Do you have a short list of ones that you're leaning on or not really?
Not quite yet.
Any Taylor Swift?
Oh, part of me would love to do Taylor Swift just because we have the same birthday.
Being a Swiftie is going to be hard because that's a high bar.
Oh, it is a high bar, but I mean, I'm looking for something that's more me.
Okay. And do you normally wear, so for instance, there's an evening gown, formal wear type part of the Miss Lewis County competition. Do you use the same evening gown? Do you buy a new one? How does that work? Do
you get a new one.
You get a new one?
Yeah.
So that's a whole trip in of itself, right?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm hoping to wear red this time.
Red?
Yeah.
Why is that? Is that your favorite color?
It's not, but my best friend told me yesterday I look great in red.
Well, I mean, then you have to listen to your best friend.
Exactly. I'm trusting Brooklyn. Shout out to Brooklyn Sherry.
That's right, Brooklyn. And so you've got that. You've got you're going to have your talent you'll be working on. And then there's always the Q&A part, the interview process. Is that a daunting aspect of the scholarship program?
I think there's always some sort of nervousness that comes around with it. But like they say, if you're not nervous, then you don't quite care as much.
Yeah. Yeah. And Haiden, what about you? I mean, you've got then the Miss Lewis County teen coming up. You're going to be preparing for that. Yours is sooner than even Hannah's. So you've got to be kind of really, well, maybe nervous or eager to participate in that.
I'm a little bit nervous, but I'm so excited to gain a connection with the girls.
Okay. And I don't know if I asked you, what was your talent?
My talent is tapping. Well, it was, but this year at state, I'm going to be doing a jazz routine.
Okay, because I know you tapped at Miss Lewis County, and that was fun.
Yes, super fun.
And so you're going to do what kind of routine?
Jazz.
Well, what does jazz mean? Like, what are you going to do?
Oh, it's kind of like an upbeat sort of dance. So I'm hoping to gain a connection with the audience and get them hyped up.
Is there a specific song, or is it like a jazz song that I won't know about?
Well, I guess you just might have to come to Olympia.
Yes.
To find out.
Well, it's only 25 minutes away, so at least from Centralia, so we could definitely make it there. So is that a new routine that you have to learn, or is that something you've done in the past, but you've decided to just integrate it in for the Miss Washington?
Yes. Bailey Moon has been so generous to actually choreograph my dance, so I'm really excited to get to learn it.
Bailey Moon. Now, that's a former Miss Lewis County who's been on this show a number of times. So tell me a little bit about your connection to the program and the girls. I mean, how was it with all the Miss Lewis County teams? Are you still connected with them? Are you still hanging out with them? Are they talking to you about they want to run again?
Oh, yes. So actually, I have the opportunity to have a full season of golf with the runner-up, Gracie Murphy. She's just so much fun. And then obviously I still talk to all of the previous Miss Lewis counties as well as the contestants that I ran with. It's just an amazing group of girls and I learned so much from them.
And Gracie Murphy, boy, that sounds like a familiar last name. Where's that come from? Is that Hannah's sister?
I mean, yeah, we don't look alike, but we have the same parents.
You don't look alike. Do you act alike?
Not really.
No?
No.
Well, and it was fun watching her. It was fun making it a family affair, right?
Oh, yeah.
I mean,
it was amazing. When I won, I can't remember much, but I do remember someone behind me yelling, "That's my sister!"
And that had to have been her.
Yeah.
Now you have an older sister too, right?
I do, Lindsay.
Oh, yeah. What does Lindsay do?
Lindsay works at Dynamic Collecting Agency, and she is living at home with us right now.
She didn't get the royalty bug?
No. She did run for Little Miss Friendly years ago when she was pretty little, and she got to the top 5, if I'm right.
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
I mean, you're top 5 friendly.
Yeah, exactly.
So she's probably going to be helping you out quite a bit.
Oh, she helped me do my hair today.
Did she?
Oh, yeah.
It's very curly.
It's very curly and it's very thick. So
Nobody
I
helps
need
me
my
with
big
my
sis.
hair. That's
Yeah.
I don't get that help. But what about you, Haiden? I mean, this summer it's going to be a family affair. You and Hannah are going to be probably connected at the hip during fair for sure. But it's going to be a busy, busy summer.
Definitely. I'm super excited. I'm really excited for the fair too, just to be back for a full week.
Yeah, and you wouldn't be passing. You're not going to have to pass out like Little Miss Friendly stickers or something like that.
No, not this time around. No.
Are you excited for parades?
Yes, that's something I'm definitely excited for.
Because I think the May Day parade is always the first, and then it goes all the way through 4th of July, and then you've got Onalaska coming at the end.
I'm excited for the
of
Christmas parades.
the lighted tractor parade's
Yes.
always fun, right?
Oh, yeah.
Have you ever been in one of those, Hannah? I think you
Oh,
have.
yeah, I have. It's going to be a glow up from last year. I was the Grinch thrown in prison.
Yeah, I saw you as a Grinch. I mean, I knew it was you, but didn't recognize you. So
Yeah, I looked a little bit more hairy than normal.
that is fine. And green.
And green.
And more green than normal too. If like I said, if I'm a parent, a grandparent, or somebody who really wants to get involved in the program, I think we talked a little bit about, just do it. But how would you prepare? Is it too early to say, look, I want to run again next year. I want to run for the first time. Maybe I should start honing what my skill's going to be and start working on it now?
Yeah, I mean, it's always great to be prepared. For me, I had no idea how to walk before, but after I went through the program, I was able to know what I'm ready for. And luckily, since me and Haiden know, I guess we can tell you like what we did to be ready. I know for me, I worked really hard on my talent to find something that fit me and represented me, but also really highlighted and showcased my talent to its fullest.
Yeah, that's awesome. And Haiden, what about you? I mean, you've been kind of in the circuit for quite a bit of time. So, but if you haven't been, and you're talented, you're interested, when do you think you should get started?
Well, right away. I think applications are open whenever, so it's a great way to get started, as well as figuring out what kind of talent you want to do. There's so many options. You could do something like a traditional talent like dancing or singing, or something like a her story, which is an opportunity to give a speech on stage about something that you are really passionate about.
I liked, who was the contestant this year, or was it candidate? I call him contestant, who did the her story about sit like a lady. That was such a good one.
That would have been Riley Martin.
Yeah, that was a very good, very empowering one about, you should sit like a lady. And she owned that. She's like, yeah, well.
Definitely. That was really fun to watch.
Yeah, that was fun to watch. Any favorites in your competitions, whether it's here or elsewhere, that you've seen a talent that you said that is unique?
Oh, I don't know about unique, but actually I have an origin story for why I chose tap for Miss Lewis County's teen. A couple years back, I got to watch the Miss Lewis County program, and Miss Washington was there, Abby Condell, and I got to watch her tap performance, and it just inspired me to start tapping. And then when it came around to run again, I decided that I wanted to do a tap routine.
That's awesome.
Yes.
Tap and then jazz.
Yes.
And I saw, it was funny when I said jazz, Hannah just did jazz hands, and she's just shook out the jazz hands. What about you, Hannah? I mean, any last parting comments to the KELA, KMNT world about, your being Miss Lewis County and what for people to expect?
Well, I'm very honored to be just here right now with you. Lewis County has always been my home, and this is just such a great opportunity to be the light that our community deserves.
Yeah.
And so you'll be seeing me everywhere and anywhere, and I'll do my best to be the warmth and amazing home that Lewis County is.
And what about you, Haiden? Any parting remarks? What should people expect this summer or this rest of this year to see you around town?
Yes, I really hope to get more involved in the community. And if you're interested, there is a link on the Miss Lewis County website. If you would like us to come to one of your events, make sure to set that up. And I'm just really honored to be your Miss Lewis County's teen. Thank you, Peter, for inviting us today.
Yeah, thank you, Hannah. Thank you, Haiden, and thank you all for listening to the Let's Talk About It show, AM 1470 KELA and KELAAM.com. If you want to learn more about the Miss Lewis County Scholarship Program, maybe you want to be a contestant someday, go to misslewiscounty.org, and thank you for tuning in.
Voices on the airwaves. Local talk that matters. We find what's going on. Call us. Keep talking. News from around town. Stories on the airwaves. Talking to you now. Wide awake now. Let's talk about it now.
From the KELA